to thank God for so many wonderful blessings and so many open doors. A brand new mercy. Oh Lord, with each new day. That's why I praise you. And for this I give you praise. For waking me up this morning, for starting me on my way, for letting me see the dawning of a brand new day. I'm gonna thank you for your blessings you give to me each day. That's why I praise you. That's why I praise you. For this I give you praise. You're Jehovah Jireh. I praise you. You've been mine. That's why I praise you. Oh, so many times. That's why you met my needs, and so many times you rescued me. I'm gonna thank you for. That's why I praise you. You give to me each day. That's why I praise you. That's why I praise you. For this I give you
good to us, hasn't he? We never need to forget about that. I was thinking about that just this past week. The antidote to temptation, the antidote to depression, the antidote to most of what the enemy throws at you is gratitude. It's hard to mess with a grateful man or woman. It's really hard. It's hard to get them in a bad way. It's hard to get them depressed. It's hard to get them to yield to temptation. Turn the lights up. Make it a little brighter. Just a little brighter. So it's great that we took a few minutes this morning to just thank God for every mountain He brought us over. Every trial and every blessing. Hallelujah. For this, we give Him praise. One more time, real quick. Let's give Him praise. Come on, man. So good to see you all this morning. I'm Kyle Searcy, Senior Pastor of Fresh Anointing House of Worship, one church in 2 locations. We have with us this morning Atlanta, Fresh Anointing House of Worship Atlanta with us. Everybody say, hey, Atlanta. What's going on? Wonderful, wonderful church there in North Cross, Georgia. You certainly want to be a part of it. A couple of great things coming up for you that I just want to share. February 21st through 22nd. 21st through 22nd. Or is that right? Or is it 20 through 21? Yeah, 21 through 22 at the Doubletree Hotel. There's going to be a powerful, life-transforming leadership conference you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss it. You know, I was just searching online this past week, and I was just curious as to how people spend money. You want to know how the average American spends money? Average American spends about 33% of their income on housing. That's about $19,000 a year. They spend, want to know how much they spend on food? A lot. $7,729 a year, 12.9% of the income on food, 15.9% on transportation. Medical care is 8.2%. Clothing comes out to a whopping 3.1%, about $2,000 a year. Over and over and over and over again it goes. But I was looking for personal development. I was looking for what we spend to grow and to get better and to do better. And I kept searching and searching, and I found out the average American, some, not all, about half of Americans spend only about 2% of their income on education, but for personal development, there was nothing there. And I just thought about how much money we spend on cosmetics and food and all the other things, but how much did we spend on personal development? How much did you spend buying books last year in 2019? 2018, how much did we spend taking a course to develop ourselves and get better? I believe in 2020, a year of access, it's time that we do something and make our lives better. Do something to go to the next level. Do something to begin to get better, whatever we do. And this is an opportunity for you to hear from some of the best, some of the brightest leaders. You want to sign up for that? Definitely be a part of that. You can text Wisdom to Lead to 334. What's that number? 334. Somebody call out that number for me. 401. Say it again. 334. 401. Oh, there it is. 401-2828. Text W2Lead to 334-401-2828. You can go to Wisdom to Lead Leadership Conference at Eventbrite.com. Just go ahead and be a part of this. This is going to be life transforming. It's going to be life changing. It will bless your life. It really will. Now, some of you are looking for contribution statements. If you have a card that you received coming in, just turn that card into the kiosk. They'll give you your statement. If you did not get a card, you can still pick up your contribution statement from last year's giving on your way out. Just stop by the kiosk and get that. They'll be glad to give that to you. This afternoon, after second service, right after second service, we'll have our church business meeting. We'll share with you the vision of the church, where we're going in 2020. We'll share the finances from 2019. You'll have a chance to answer any questions you might want to have. That's going to be after the second service today. And I believe it'll be a great blessing. How many of you are here for the very first time? If this is your first time in the church, we won't make you say a speech. We won't have you do anything crazy. We just want to see who you are. If you're here for the very first time, would you mind just standing up so we can see where you are and who you are? All of our first-time guests, go ahead and stand up. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Wow. Amazing. We're so happy that you're here. You'll find a card on the chair next to you or in your bulletin that says Get Connected. That's one of the great ways to find out what's going here at Fresh. You can fill that card out, drop it off at the end before you leave out. But listen, we love you. We're so glad you came to be a part of the service. And guess what we're going to do this week? We're going to be praying for you just because you came. So we welcome you. We love you. Let's welcome our first-time guests one more time. By the way, right after service, there's going to be a reception in a room right over here. You'll see a sign that says guest. I want to meet you. I'd love to give a gift to you. Just to let you know how appreciative we are for you being here. So please meet with me right after service. right over there where it says gifts. How many of you had a chance to invite somebody to church this week? Just wave your hand and you invited somebody to church this week. Wave it at me. Keep on waving it at me. Wonderful. How many of you witnessed to somebody? You shared Christ with somebody. Whether they got saved or not, wave those hands at me. Wow, wonderful. Give yourself a hand, if you will. God expects every one of us to share our faith and invite people to a place where their life can be changed. So let's be about our Father's business. Well, take out those sermon notes, if you will. Take